It is only on rare occasions that they urgently request the assistance of less significant, lesser-known corporations such as our Limbus company. Their choice appears to be quite irregular. Wow, doesn't that mean they're a poor wing? That's the only takeaway you're getting from my exposition, isn't it? Yep. Just like this wall's falling apart, revealing what's behind, babe. Oh, speaking of falling apart, like me and my mental instability, babes. This room's sure got messed up, huh? Much like my canto. Rodian, we had enough of this in time killing time, all right? We don't need you to come bring this back, please, for the love of God. It's difficult for me to ignore how Rhodia hurriedly swerved to a different subject as though she'd made a mistake. Like, just trying to passive-aggressively get us to do her canto again. God, even the tone of her voice shifted like she was catching herself. Like, maybe these people are from, like, the same office as that guy we met on the platform. Like, remember? Like, he said that, he was warped over to T-Corp on an expedition. Look, it's, like, almost like they're all wearing standardized set of prosthetics. Like, same make, same, like, model, like, everything. I doth believeth I had a read article stating that certain offices do exclusively hire fixers with prosthetics. We were walking through the bloody train, and surprisingly, Sinclair didn't bean all over the floor like he typically does. I'm not in anyone's trauma. Cromer isn't here, and I'm not gonna bean just because I saw something horrific. I've had character development, gosh. I mean, after we met with so much pilk, I just couldn't, I don't know, something clicked and I just kind of got over it. The pilk really helped me out. Sinclair, please never say the pilk ever really helped me out ever again. When we certainly heard Sinclair's voice crack as though he saw something awful, which is pretty much all the time. I guess I need to crack out the new greatsword for this. And then charge into battle. Yeah, now we're talking. Phi! Here's the one we encountered at the platform. This is the fixer who suddenly started venting at us. Yeah, and he said something about going to T-Corp on an expedition and failing. Looks like he wasn't cracked out, all he was cracked out to be. They brought a whole train car full of fixers for this contract. I guess calling an expedition was no exaggeration. I don't even know why I pulled the egg out of there. I just felt like I should. Executive Manager, this is likely an aftermath of a battle between fixers and the Bloodbags. There were many similar cases during the war. Those using prosthetics would simply let their bodies be destroyed in battle because they considered them to be disposable as long as there was cash remaining in their wallets. Of course, the blatant lack of self-preservation often led into the early graves. Maybe that's true. I see. There are more than a single possible interpretation of the same scene. I'll remember both of your inputs. That's a good attitude. Employees with attitudes like yours often make it to the end of the war, and maybe on the Employee of the Month board. Not clearly above me, but you know, you might get there. You might be honorable mentioned. It was rare to see any actual expression from her. I was starting to get worried. She's showing human emotion, guys. My robot's breaking down and I don't know how to deal with this. I am physically unharmed, yet yes, I am all right. However, I do not enjoy this circumstance which we find ourselves in. It is as though I am casting nets to nowhere while lost and isolated in a blind sea. Welcome to being everyone else, Faust. I know what you mean. Oh God, feeling like you're completely lost, obsessively casting a net over net after net over the black riplessness lake in desperate hopes that one of them might pull in something we could eat. I totally get you, girl. I totally
shut
understand.
the fuck up.
No way to tell where we are. No way to tell it's even anything to eat under the glassy water surface, girl. Grasping at straws, you know, sister? Did Ishmael become even more Valley Girl because she related to somebody? I'm glad I got fixed of that, though, because, as a person, I have grown. Because we are on the 11th car at the moment. That leaves a single car between us and the freight car, in which Mephistopheles is secured. Okay, which means that there is a high likelihood that we will soon encounter the blood fiend responsible for the creation of the bloodbags aboard this train. Well, how strong could it possibly be if fodders are this weak? Well, there were so many of them, but we practically smushed through their entire horde. This just looks like playing a game of baseball. Now that I'm thinking about it, if bloodbags are like mindless thralls to blood fiends, then they're kind of like their private army, right? Private army of peasants. Oh wow, we're gonna fight royalty. The sinners each exchange various opinions with one another, people's possible strategies, estimations of the blood fiend's strengths, and all of a sudden, fie on this indecisive idleness! Our quest is to defeat the villain who hath brought such pain and misery upon this trade, is it not? It may be vaporizing the lifeblood of the innocent as we speaketh. Mightieth or feebleth, I careth not. I swear upon mine honor that I shall smiteth this foe and let my hand of justice be the judge of their fate. Let us hasten noweth. Don Quixote's sudden outburst immediately put a stop to the chatter. She's not wrong. Besides, we have to deal with the Blood Fiend to complete our contract. With that, I open the door leading to the final car of this train. Here we go. Here we go, baby. What is there that look on thy faces? Fall to thy knees and grovel before royalty, blah. I shall impart this upon thee only once, so listen. His name is Cassetti? You may call me Quixote, six kindred, a kindred of the sixth generation, Blair. Their rightful place in refuge from his family. Art thou the villain who hath brought such destruction and massacre upon this vessel? Thou art a chatty one. Oh man, I've already lost the voice, man. So rudely before your prince, yet I am feeling generous. For I am quite sated at the moment, as thou must have seen on thy journey here. This place is a hall of banquet for a feast most majestic. Makes sense, some drama nerd can't keep the voice. If we're really going to exchange pleasantries, why don't we just take that mask off? Do you even know the basic of etiquette? Oh, this mask won't come off. I can't take it off. Shouldn't take it off. There's no prince without the mask. He's slipped into like Russian. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. No, nein. I'm smiling. Look how hard I'm smiling and laughing. Yes, I am the prince. That is what I am. It's bloody loon, isn't it? All right, done with the giggles then. Get ready for the beating of your life. I enjoy things like you and your friends. Don't cry. Bowling and bowling. Have sniveling on the ground for your lives. Lunge at me instead, the aggression, the boiling blood. Oh, how I love the fire. What, are you daft? Was this like it was for Time Killing Time? Just fighting absolute clowns? You have no idea. Get your arm out of my face, by the way, before I use it as a paintbrush. Hold on a minute. Oh, it is thee. By the hast thou truly journeyed here to assist us in our quest? I fought to my damnedest till I was the last one standing. What's she talking about, babe? I think we need a hard reset her. Blood rapidly crystallized around Sasha like a suit of armor as she swung her great sword at the sinners, striking them before even Faust finished her sentence. Alder, here they come. Dozens of blood bags begin shambling into the room from behind Sasha. A smaller one among them stood out to me. Oh, not the kid. Though it was a child. Yep, little runt wanted to be a fixer. Hold it thy vile tongue. I am about to lawful good the absolute shit out of all of you. I am going to shoveth my impossible drain up your ass. Oh God, look who it is. Your ass is mineth, bitch. Boom, baby. Oh, we got her. We got her turn one. Ugh, begone from my sight. At least thou hast brought me blood bags for sustenance. Yet it must be the responsibility of the parent to clean up the messes of his child. With that, Cassetti reached out towards a pile of blood bags on the ground and... Oh man. Cassetti's does not want to be forgetted. I am the boss of this dungeon, and you will... why is all of this is dominating? This does not feel befitting of a boss. How dare you beat me at my own clash? Please stop stabbing me with electricity. This is my HP now. This feels like it did very little damage. Why did none of you stagger? What? Breaketh this cretin!
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Alright, I was just trying to be cool. Everyone kept bullying me. Oh, it's the lockers. Oh, the sneakers on the telephone poles. Oh, you beat. Oh, I broke my nose. Oh.
but this kingdom is mine and I made it. I'm not giving it away. This is rather curious. He cannot maintain consistency within his accent.